Groundswell Productions. Credits. Background. Groundswell Productions is an American production company founded by Michael London in 2006. Logo, September 7, 2007. Visuals. On a sunset background, many silhouetted people, presumably multicultural in gender and race, walk up the spaces near many trees and embrace. As the camera pans out, the text, Groundswell, is written in cursive, and Productions fades in underneath it. Variants. A short version exists. An early version exists, where the background is still, Groundswell is written on the right, and Productions is missing. Sometimes, it shares the screen with other logos on TV shows.
I'm being stabbed.
A filmed version exists on The Visitor, the company's first film. Technique. A mix of live action and 2D animation by Picturemill. Audio. An 8-note piano theme that repeats 3 times while descending in pitch with strings. Otherwise, none are the opening, closing theme. Availability. Seen on films from the company, starting with The Visitor. It is also seen on their TV shows, which are betas, The Astronaut Wives Club, The Magicians, Chance, Snowfall and Smilf. By the Lake Productions. Background. This is the vanity plate of Tammy Ader. Logo, July 23, 2000 to February 5, 2006. Visuals. The scene shows a cloudy evening sky at a river, with a forest scene in the distance. In the foreground, a pier can be seen in the bottom left, with a girl sitting on the edge with her white dog next to her, and a large tree and bush take up the left side of the screen. The foggy, murky-looking text, by the lake, then fades in the sky, while the text, Productions, in a much clearer-looking font, rises up from the lake. Throughout the logo, the lake and sky move, while the tree rustles, and leaves fly across the screen, simulating the blowing wind. Technique. 2D computer animation. Audio. 2 barks are heard, followed by a girl, possibly Tammy Ader, rudely saying, "Quiet, Clara." Starting with the episode, Gunshot Wedding, she instead says, "Good girl, Clara," in a calmer tone. The sounds of the river can also be heard. Availability. Seen on Strong Medicine. 4 Left Productions. Credits. Background. This is Chris Case's vanity card. Logo, January 19, 2011 to August 28, 2012. Visuals. On a golf course with trees surrounding the environment, the 3D text, 4 Left, is seen in a gray-white gradient with a shadow underneath. A golf ball then flies over the text and to the far left. Technique. The ball flying. Possible misuse. Audio. The sound of the ball being hit, followed by the man saying, "Ah, Chris." Availability. Seen on Retired at 35. Floatico. Background. This is Floaty Suarez's production company. Logo, September 17, 2002 to May 2, 2011. Visuals. On a reddish-brown, black gradient. Background are 2 crudely drawn squares, 1 blue and 1 gold. On the left one is a drawing of a yellow Labrador with green eyes, while in the right one is a brown Labrador with a blue collar. Underneath the squares are the words, Floaty CO, in a stencil font. Variant. On the Book of Daniel, The logo is modified, showing only the top half of the gradient with mostly black at the bottom underneath, and it's now animated with both dogs' mouths moving. It also zooms out from the screen with the bumpy Night, Inc. logo below it. Technique: a still, digital graphic. 2D animation for the Book of Daniel variant. Audio: none. The jangle pop theme from the Shady Acres Entertainment logo or a generic theme with an announcer. Audio variant. On the Book of Daniel, it has the sounds of dogs barking. Availability: seen on the first 2 seasons of 8 Simple Rules. Also appeared on the Book of Daniel and the unaired pilot of Grace. Shady Acres Entertainment. Credits. Background. This is the production company of Tom Shadyac, formed in 1999. The name originates from Shadyac's film Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, in which it was the name of a mental hospital. First logo, September 17, 2002 to May 18, 2004. Visuals. On a white background, there's a picture of a mountain valley landscape with tall grass at sunrise. There's a red wooden chair under an oak tree. Under the picture is the company name in a black Times New Roman font. Variant. The logo is seen in either the standard 4:3 version for full-screen prints or the widescreen 16:9 version. Technique: possibly a live-action photograph. Audio: a jangle pop theme with a piano composed by Dan Folliard, which continues into the Floaty Company and Touchstone Television logos. Availability: seen only on the first 2 seasons of 8 Simple Rules. Second logo, September 24, 2004. Visuals. It starts off with the water reflecting as the camera pans up to reveal the green grass. The screen zooms out around an autumn landscape with falling leaves, which turns to winter with snow falling. The whole action performs inside a snow globe, with a wooden chair in front of it. Underneath the snow globe, the words Shady Acres appear in a flash in a blue Times New Roman font. The chair is in between the 2 words. Under the words acres is the small word entertainment. The action in the globe continues to spring, with the creek running, and then it becomes summer. Variants. On TV shows, the finished product is used. Like the previous logo, this can be seen in either standard 4:3 version, seen on full-screen prints, or 16:9 widescreen version. An open matte version of this logo exists on full-screen versions of AVID. Almighty, 2007, along with the movie itself in 4:3 ratio. On I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry and I Am, the word shady is removed, making the name read Acres Entertainment. Technique: CGI by Weta Digital, designed by Kelly Carlton at Intralink Film Graphic Design. Audio: a beautiful fanfare composed by John Debney. Audio variants. Sometimes, it's the opening, closing soundtrack of the series, movie. An unused version exists. The outdoor sounds were heard. Availability. The television version debuted on the 3rd and final season of 8 Simple Rules. The film version debuted on Accepted and also appeared on Evan Almighty and I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. The film version also made its final appearance on AM. Long Run Productions. Credits. Background. This is the vanity plate of Francie Calfo. Logo, 2008 August 15, 2010. Visuals. On a black background, there's an image of a silhouetted woman running away from a leafless tree against a golden sky with a bright sun. Below the image is the text, "Long Run," with the smaller productions below that, both in spaced out letters. Variant. On Scoundrels, the logo is rounded squared and next to the Old Friends Productions logo. Technique. None. Possible misuse. Audio. None. Availability. Seen on the failed pilots of Finnegan, Besties and Scoundrels. Nutmegger. Credits. Background. This is Alexandra Cunningham's vanity card. First logo, October 19, 2016. Visuals. On a white background, there's a tree, holding some green maple leaves on a hill. The leaves turn to brown, falling on the ground. The words on the branches read, "Nutmegger." Technique. The leaves falling from the tree and the name appearing. Possible misuse. Audio. The wind blowing and the leaves falling. Otherwise, none. Availability. Seen on Chance, Dirty John and Fatal Attraction. Second logo, June 18 to August 6, 2021. Visuals. Just the serif text, Nutmegger, INC, in white on a black background, which shares the screen with the fabrication logo below. Technique. None. Possible misuse. Audio. None. Availability. Seen on Season 1 of Physical. Legacy. A downgrade from the previous logo. Not much to say. Magnolia Hill Productions. Background. Magnolia Hill Productions is a film and television production company founded by Sam Haskell, former executive vice president and worldwide head of television at the William Morris Agency. The company currently has an exclusive deal with Warner Brothers Television Studios. Logo, December 10, 2015. Visuals. On a springtime-like place during the afternoon, the text "Magnolia Hill" in Bodoni with "Productions" below is displayed next to the tree. Technique. None. Possible misuse. Audio. None. Availability. Seen on Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors, Dolly Parton's Heartstrings, Dolly Parton's Christmas on the Square, The Waltons' Homecoming, and Dolly Parton's Mountain Magic Christmas. Close to the Land Productions. Credits. Background. This is the vanity plate of Jan Nash. Logo, September 20, 2021. Visuals. On a black background, there's a boxed image of a tree blowing off to the side at sunset on what appears to be a beach as it zooms in. Below the box is the company's name, written in a tan color with a line next to Productions. Technique. Computer animation. Audio. The closing theme. Availability. Seen on NCIS, Hawaii. Cold Springs Media. Credits. Background. This was the production company of film and television director Ivan Reitman. Reitman also co-owned the Montecito Picture Company with Tom Pollock, while his daughter, Catherine, owns Wolf Plus Rabbit Entertainment. This company is not to be confused with Cold Spring Pictures. Logo, January 10, 2017. Visuals. There's a bunch of trees on a hill, silhouetted against a dusk sky. The text, Cold Springs Media, is underneath it. Technique. None. possible misuse. Audio, the closing theme. Availability, seen on Workin' Moms on CBC. Mud, Blood and Beer Productions. Credits. Background. This is Jim Reynolds' vanity card. Logo, October 1st, 2018 to May 17th, 2021. Visuals. On a black background, there's a blue-orange gradient sky that darkens a bit inside a rectangle with a white border around it, showing a black silhouette of hills with a small grassy patch in the middle and a big leafless tree on the right, with big bushes on parts of the branches. Superimposed in the hills is the company name in a typewriter font below in white. The logo is next to the A Bird and a Bear Entertainment logo. Technique, computer animation. Audio, the closing theme. Availability, seen on the first 3 seasons of The Neighborhood.